Welcome to Dodger Stadium. We've got baseball on the show. And our pitcher tonight, Emmett Sheehan. What do you have on him, Siggy?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Here's a 1-1. In the air, left field. Hernandez in position. And a quick out, number 1.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Mike Trout now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Trout swings, hammers one. Deep left field. That one carrying. Out of here. He flexes his power with that swing. The Angels on the board first. It's 1-0. Josh Lowe now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
That one lifted to left. Hernandez takes it in for the out. 2 down. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. This one smoked on its way out of here. Salvador Perez leaves the yard. It's their second home run of the inning. Correa at the plate now, and that's strike 1. Comes up empty. Sheehan, 26 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick in 2021. Line drive. That's a hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Really nice job, a 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
Got to be careful here. This is the type of hitter that can punish you, even with pitches outside the zone.
In the dirt. Puts it in the air out towards left center. And it falls. And now 2 aboard.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Kind of your classic jam shot blooper right there. Made a good pitch on the inside. Gotten to hit it off the handle, but he still muscled it out there. You just have to tip your cap.
Zips it across. They limit the damage here. Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Nope.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
That's ball 2.
Swings through that.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Goes down looking. And now Teoscar Hernandez. Fouled off left side. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Over to first. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, 2 away.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Here's Muncy to hit. That one pushed foul. Two down, nobody on. Got him. Strikes out the. Back for more of the Freeway Series. So in now for the Angels, Adam Frazier. And first offering is fouled off. Strike 2. Lined, and that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Oh, now a great stop. Throws from his knees. Nicely done for the out. Back to the top of the Angels lineup. Now it's the second baseman, Michael Garcia. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Throw cut off to second, and he's got no chance. He's out. But a run does come in to score. Trout at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Line drive, Adam in center field. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Will Smith. Low, hustling after it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out. So here's Kyle Tucker now.
Ball 1.
Swing and a miss.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And he'll do it again.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch, keep the at-bat alive.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the veteran shortstop, Mookie Betts. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. On to the third inning. So in now for the Angels, Josh Lowe.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
Pajes moving under it. And there's one down. Salvi steps into the box now.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Yeah, that's fouled off. 0-1 now. Swing and a miss at a slider. That one hammered center field. And in one hops the wall. He's in at second with a one-out double.
Up next for the Angels, shortstop Carlos
One out,
Correa.
runner at second. Now Correa up to hit. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
Ball, that's out.
One out and a runner at second. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Popped in the air, left field. And there's 2 away. So in now for the Angels, Nolan Shanuel. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back here in L.A. as we go to the last of the third. Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Swings through that one.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Center fielder.
Andy Pajes will hit next. Fair ball. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And now 2 aboard.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Ohtani swings through it for strike 1. That misses the zone, and the count even 1-1. Runners at first and second with 1 gone here in the last half of the third. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Fought off foul. First and second, 2 down. Here in the third and final game of the series. Squirts away a little bit. One and 2 here. In the dirt, blocked. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Back for more of the Freeway Series. And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Jorge Soler. Foul ball.
You know, these Angels really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. Looking at the numbers, they've got 4 hits when they're behind in the count. That says they are absolutely battling at the plate and just not giving up, despite what the count says.
Got him swinging.
Up next for the Angels, third baseman
Here's Adam Frazier. In the air to left center, Hernandez on his way over, and a couple of quick outs. Rice Teodosio, the next to hit for the Angels. That one finds the corner. It's 0-1. He's one of those Dave McCarty, Mark Carrion, Ricky Henderson types. Throw left, bat right.
You make a note of those guys because it's just different. It's like, man, you're left-handed, but you hit right-handed.
Ground ball up the middle. Loves it on the dive. Throw to first, but it's not in time. Base hit.
No problem beating out the infield hit right there. Good hustle getting down the line.
Runner on the move. Garcia in the box here and fouls it off for strike one. 0-1. Runner on the go again. He swings and fouls one off. Here's the 0-2. Runner goes again. It's a pitch out. Man, she throws. Save. Got him swinging for the strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one. Back here at Dodger Stadium, bottom 4, Max Muncy steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
You know, these Dodgers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today. And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. The batter now will be Will Smith. Flied to right his first time. Out number 2. Here's Kyle Tucker. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
And that chance handled. Tosses to first, and Tucker is retired. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Back here at Chavez Ravine. So in now for the Angels, Mike Trout. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Another homer. His second home run of the game. And now Josh Lowe. In the air, out towards left center. And there's one down. Now here is Salvador Perez. He's already homered here in this one. One out, base is empty, and a run in, and we're at the top of the fifth. This one in the air, right field. Tucker on the move. Whips on it, and it falls in.
Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone.
To the mound now, they turn to Blake Trinan.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Swings through that one for strike two. Foul ball, still 0-2. Next offering popped in the air, right field. And there's two down. So in now for the Angels, Nolan Shanuel, 1 for 2.
Ball upstairs.
Ripped on a line to center. And he makes the catch. And that'll do it. Back here in L.A., we head to the bottom of the fifth. Mookie Betts steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
You know, these Dodgers, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And that K brings him into double digits for the game. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Swing and a foul out of play. So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going. Gets him to chase after that one. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list.
Nope.
The Dodgers down by 4, last half of inning number 5. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Here's the center fielder, Andy Pajes, and he's already singled in this game.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
Late with the swing there.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Frazier on to first, third out, and that ends the frame. Back for more of the Freeway Series. Now it's the DH for the Angels, Jorge Soler. This one in the air, center field. And there's one down. So in now for the Angels, Adam Frazier. The other way, and it stays fair. Now he'll turn for second. In safely, It's a double and his second hit.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Ground ball right side. Freeman steps on the bag. Now 2 away. Michael Garcia getting ready to hit.
Inside ball.
To the right side. Throw on to Freeman. That's the third out. Bottom of the 6th inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Tommy Edman. Detmers back to work.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Trout on his horse. One down. Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Here's a 1-1. Late on that fastball.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Got him swinging for the K. Now a dozen strikeouts for him in this one. 2 down, bases empty. And up next for Los Angeles, Teoscar Hernandez. Tied him up inside with that one. And a swing and a miss.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Stays alive. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. We go to the top of the 7th. So in now for the Angels, Mike Trout. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
You know, these Angels, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Hit on the ground to short. Betts on the run, sends it over to first, and they get the out. Now it's the right fielder, Josh Lowe. 0 for 3. This one.
Number 41, Rock Stewart.
And that one fouled off. Up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. To first, but it's not in time. Base hit.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive.
Perez, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. Runner on the go. And it's through for a hit. And now two aboard.
Couple of singles back to back. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Correa in the box now, takes strike one. On the ground to the left. And it gets by him. Coming home. He'll score, and the lead is up to 5.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
In the air, left field. 2 away now. Jorge Soler up at the plate. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. First pitch swinging.
Well, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
Fouled off. He was late. Two on, 2 outs. That misses. And a count 1-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing. That high fastball, you have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
1-2 now. Up the middle, Edman. They take the force out. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Back here at Dodger Stadium, set for the last half of the 7th, Max Muncy steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Ball 1.
Seems like the hitters are struggling with their timing today. Kind of caught in between that sharp fastball and the nasty slider. I'd like to see him settle on a consistent pitch.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Low, hustling after it. And there's one away. Will Smith to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Almost got him. The Halos leading by 5 here at the bottom of the 7th. Just off the outside part of the plate. Hit hard on the ground to short. To first, and there's 2 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. A solo shot. So 2 down. Here's Mookie Betts. That one fouled off. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Betts hanging in there. He's a tough at bat. Two down, nobody on. Third out. Ready to begin the 8th. So in now for the Angels. New pitcher for the Dodgers, Jack Dreyer.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing team did that to me.
Angels making a move for a pinch hitter, Christian Moore. Oh, 0-2 now. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Bryce Teodosio, the next to hit for the Angels. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. There's a line drive to left field. 2 up, 2 down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Garcia in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. 2 down, nobody on. On the ground right side. Whips it to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Freddie Freeman will come up to hit.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
Back up the middle and a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
All over that one right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall. There aren't a whole lot of hits that are more.
So the Angels turn to their bullpen for a new pitcher, Ryan Sefferjohn.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Pajes at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. Fly ball down the line. Low, hustling after it. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. The Dodgers down by 4 near the bottom half of the 8th inning. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Tommy Edman at the plate.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important getting back into this ballgame.
Comes up empty. Man at first, 1 away. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Ball 1.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Freeman stands at first with 1 out. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 gone now. So back to the top of the order. Next is the Dodger DH, Shohei Ohtani. And first offering is fouled off.
Ball. That's inside.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you
Set down on strikes. All set to start the ninth in this one. So in now for the Angels, Mike Trout. New pitcher for the Dodgers, Edgardo Henriquez.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
That one ripped, and that's got extra bases written all over it. It's a double, third hit of the night for him.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it.
And he's in there as he tests the arm in left. One away on the flyout. Here's the Angels catcher, Salvador Perez. And a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Foul ball there. Base hit right field. In comes the run from third to add on. It's an RBI single. It's 6-1.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. To me, it's just a really...
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Flips it, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. Nolan Shanuel, the next to hit for the Angels. And first offering is fouled off. Man on second, 2 down. Line drive, base hit. Here comes Perez around third. The relay to the plate. He beats it safe. And it's now a 6-run lead.
He was all over that one. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Hard liner. And makes the grab. And that is that. Back here in L.A., we to the bottom of the ninth. Tejas, Brent Suter on to pitch here.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Muncy, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for it.
Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. And the runner holds.
Up next for the Dodgers.
One out man at first. Next to hit, Will Smith. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And it's 0-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Check swing on an 0-2. Appeal to first. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
For the Dodgers.
So it's their last chance in this one. Now it's the right fielder, Kyle Tucker. He's already homered in this game.
Well, strike 1 is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
They're down to their final strike. The Angels up big in this one here in the last half of inning number 9. Got him, and that's the ball game. And a 7-1 finish in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Quiere mango, biche y raspado con cola. Aquí todas las tristezas se van con la sola. Yo crecí viendo el atardecer como nunca lo... It's still in San Diego. You can hear a baby cry as the trains in New York City roll thunder up and see what you've been doing to me. I can't take much more. I'm on fire, I'm burning. I can barely keep it turning. If I left you, what would you do? All I know is there'd be bad news. There'd be bad news. There'd be bad news. Ain't no place for hiding. You can try to, but the writing's on the wall. Ooh. I just keep on giving till I just can't keep on living anymore. And it's bad news. And it's bad news. And it's bad news. I got bad news. And it's bad news. I got bad news. Yeah, it's bad news.
What a life. It's true that they underestimate you. My life is real, real. So I'm fronting on them every chance I get, to be honest. Wavy hair, mystique, up in this deep chain with some sick feet. Corner of 10th Street, scoop me in an MPV. I'm holding big. Solo was vocalist maestro. This fish grease, rest in peace, Polo. He see us, I was just with G, just like Ryan E. Me and Preem, this history. Young ones, abuelas, Jesus candles, bodegas. Always playing some gangsta. Who is that? They gon' say nah. Look at us now, De La Mar, Ray, Ghost, and Rick. Big up, Big L, Prodigy, True Goy, they live. Martyrs, if you will, a legend has a cartel. I'm on jets with giants, I'm Bill Parcell. PTSD, project trauma still dwells. Happiness gotta be in you, money can't help. So salute to the men that never hit the pin black. We got to the bread and still live to spin that. What a life, I'm a man, I'ma die about it. Feel the pain, but I'm not gonna cry about it. Tell the truth, cause ain't no reason to lie about it. Invisible fingers playing chords on my haunted piano. I'm a man, I'ma die about it. Feel the pain, but I'm not gonna cry about it. Tell the truth, cause ain't no reason to lie about it. Invisible fingers playing chords. Already classic before you heard it. The spoiler was on my feature verses. I lined it up kinda perfect and then I hurled it. Rhymes in my mind's like pearls and oysters. Boss of bosses, Morpheus on my... The illest style right here. Till I got white hair, getting foul type stares. We ahead light years. We come out the stars. So let the start. Turn the light switch off. Drive a block, switch cars. Toss a face mask and gloves. Pulled another hit on the beat. Guess who the victim was? Guess who get reconfigured? The whole industry does. Premiere you my because we became the men our mothers prayed for. Maybe even exceeded their expectations, or maybe they always knew. Why tying up our baby shoes? What was waiting that brood and the souls of a chosen few? This ain't just talk, it's true. What a life. I'm a man, I'ma die about it. Feel the pain, but I'm not gonna cry about it. Tell the truth, cause ain't no reason to lie about it. Invisible fingers playing chords on my haunted piano. I'm a man, I'ma die about it. Feel the pain, but I'm not gonna cry about it. Tell the truth, cause ain't no reason to lie about it. Invisible fingers playing chords. My life is real.
the dark and them potato rounds, I bet you would like it. Or the fried fish and a couple shrimp, you can taste the town when you bite it. If you don't keep it moving after all this food, you will lay it down with the itis. And I got plenty much more to show. Throw the plates away, let's fight it. Hit my line, pull up on, hop in, ride out, like this, crank the window, pit stop, hop out, hit the block, say what's up, put some in the wind, to the crib, rest up, wake up, do it again. Hit my line, pull up on, hop in, ride out, like this, crank the window, pit stop, hop out, hit the block, say what's up, put some in the wind, to the crib, rest up, wake up, do it again. At school on the right, I used to go there. Everybody, mama and cousin used to go there. Can't forget sister and brother now. Oh yeah, if anybody dissed the dog, we like, whoa there. Right there used to be the Project Kaiser. Then it got flipped with the rent on thousands. Move the folks out near 45, so you might as well say they pay rent on islands. Over there used to be the West Side Club. Every night packed with the West Side Cubs, West Side players and the West Side thugs, showing West Side love to the West Side plug. The gas tank in my Chevy down on East, so I stopped by the stove on Mallard Creek. If you want something out of here, it's on me. When to pay the cashier, put this on 3. This small town in the big city called Met County, everybody know each other. Even on the south side, we'll know a brother. Chop it up and shout it in firm, brother. It's been a pleasure. Anytime you wanna come on down, I'll show you around. Now make sure you get in the house and I won't pull off till you safe and sound. Hit my line, pull up on, hop in, ride out, like this, crank the window, pit stop, hop out, hit the block, say what's up, put some in the wind, to the crib, rest up, wake up, do it again. Hit my line, pull up on, hop in,